Okay.
So basically, this course is about procurement and supply chain management.
Yes.
And one of the focus in procurement is that procurement is one of the areas that nowadays has a lot of focus, because companies that want to reduce on cost have been able to implement and understand supply chain management. So our first chapter will be Introduction to Logistics and Distribution.
Oh.
Here you'll be able to understand more about logistics and distribution. And when you talk about logistics, what needs to come into your mind is movement. So logistics is all about movement, and you're moving information and you're moving materials from the point of origin to the point of consumption.
Okay.
The other thing that you need to understand in chapter 2, we'll be talking about logistics and supply chain management. And as the name suggests, supply chain management, it means that we have a series of activities that involve the movement of materials from the supplier up to the end person who is the consumer. The final person who is going to take the materials is the consumer. They
Okay.
will also be talking about integrated logistics and supply chain. So integrated is all about bringing other issues that relate to logistics and ensuring that you put them together to have a seamless flow of materials and information.
Okay.
Then
Integrated.
integrated. Then we'll also talk about customer service and logistics. Remember, when you talk about logistics, what needs to come into your mind is the customer. But
Yes.
every business that exists today, they are there because they want to satisfy their customers. So it is
Yes.
always important to ensure that we bring in the issue of customer service and logistics.
Yes.
Then we'll also be talking about the assignment 1 that we are still doing. Then chapter 5 will be storage and warehousing management. For you to satisfy your customers, you must be able to store your materials, both raw materials and finished goods. So storage basically is temporary. So you store as you await for orders from customers. So once you get the orders, then the goods will be dispatched to the customer. Then chapter 6 is introduction to inventory management. Inventory is all about stock. And when we talk about stock, we have different types of stocks within an organization. So from raw materials, work in progress, up to finished products. So we need to
Okay.
understand how we manage all that.
Mm.
Then chapter 7 will be management of quality in supply chain. Quality is very key. Remember, even when you are going to buy something, you always insist on the quality of that item.
Yes.
So
Yes.
quality must be taken care of. If you don't do that, then it means you are going to lose your customers.
Yes.
Then the channel of distribution. So channel is all about understanding how product flow from the manufacturer up to the customer. In this chapter, we'll be talking about the various levels of distribution, and you will understand that we have various intermediaries when it comes to distribution. Then chapter 9 will be the key issues and challenges for logistics.
Yes.
Remember, when you are talking about logistics, you can't say that you are perfect in logistics. You have challenges that you might meet along the way. So it's always important for you to understand those challenges and how well you can overcome the challenges.
Yes.
Then we'll also come up with a planning framework for your logistics. So you must plan. And if you don't plan, then it means at the end of the day, you are going to fail as an organization and as an individual if you start your own company. Then we'll finish with assignment 2. So maybe before we start, do you have a question?
So far, because you have explained to me how we are going to do them. and
Yes.
all the image.
Yes.
So good. I think I've understood
You've understood,
it. Yes.
So we can start. I'm trying to
Yes.
look for my mouse. Maybe you can
Okay.
give me 2 minutes.
No problem.
Wow.